One of the Indonesian various social problems is uncontrolled population explosion. Population is not only a problem for Indonesia, but a serious one for the world. The United Nations estimates the world population in October 2011 to reach 7 billion people. In 1950, the world population was just 2.5 billion. Indonesia is the fourth most populated country in the world with a population of 237 million after China, India, and the United States. Indonesia's population growth rate reached 1.49% per year. This means that the Indonesian population grew by 4.5 million to 5 million per year. In 2007, population growth reached 1.5%. Reducing growth rate to 1.1% by 2015 is in line with the target of the National Medium-Term Development Plan. It is judged to be unrealistic because the number of women in reproductive age 25 to 29 years in 2010 greater than that in 2000. The estimate was that there were about 9 million women in reproductive age in 2000 and 11 million women in 2010. Population growth rate is believed to be an accumulation of low education level and high poverty rate. Both factors lead to low awareness of birth control exacerbated by cultural factors associated with noble value of having many children in an agricultural setting. Technically, these two factors also lead to low access to modern contraception methods. One of the successful efforts to curb population growth in Indonesia is the family planning program.
The success of the program because of the very strong political commitment from the president.
Family planning was initiated during Suharto's reign.
Whatever President Suharto said at the time, and also in the village level, everybody knows what is the willingness of the president.
It reaped tremendous success by suppressing population growth rate from 2.8% at the beginning of the program in the 1970s to 1980s to 1.98% between 1980 to 1990.
Actually, in the New Order era, the communication on family planning at them is very good and very comprehensive. It's fully a good design.
Centralized government system allows the government to utilize its powers to effectively mobilize resources.
I think centralization in one hand gives a good impact to the success of family planning.
The wave of reformation that started in 1998 fertilized the euphoria of democracy and freedom for citizens.
The reformation of the politics in Indonesia came up. At the time, family planning no longer enjoy the support from the president.
So family planning is not become a priority agenda in the development of Indonesia.
Various types of coercion during Suharto's government programs were eliminated regardless of whether they were good or bad. One of those is the family planning program of the New Order, which many considered as as not allowing women to make decisions for their reproductive life and rights.
Centralization, we have difficulty to manage family planning in the field. So we have difficulty also to get the person who is in charge on family planning in the field.
Since then, population growth rate that decreased from 1970 to 2000 was stagnant since 2000 to 2010 at 1.49%.
That's why during the reformation, the achievement of family planning program is not so good.
The challenge will be is how do you get universal access when you have over 500 different parts of the country making semi-autonomous decisions about what could be done.
Uncontrolled the population growth is very close with the status of the health mother. I think if Indonesia cannot control or reducing the population growth rate, but with the limited access to the quality of health services, and it will be so terrible. Because right now the population growth rate is about 1.49%, and there are about 5 million babies delivered every year. And you can imagine how much cost that government spend every year to provide the quality of health services. And if we talk about the quality of health services, it's not only about infrastructure, but also about the skill of the health provider and also the support of the system.
The distribution of population, which is concentrated in Java with 57.49%, has also created various social problems. Lack of clarity on government political will and fragile performance in population pose a huge core for those who work in the field of demography.
During the Suharto era, we just need to advocate Suharto. But right now, we have to advocate president, we have to advocate the minister, we have to advocate governor, as well as the bupati and the mayor.
Multi-stakeholders collaboration becomes a necessity. There are still opportunities to change the situation. Let us think together.